reach that point, your legs are throbbing, your butt is numb, your lungs are burning. Inside each and every one of us, Cruz family, this applies to you too. But racers, I can prove it to you tomorrow. I can prove it to you tomorrow. Because when that point comes and you are hurting beyond hurting, I want you to know you reach inside yourself that inexhaustible well of strength, power, grit, determination. You reach down in there to have the courage and say, you know, I'm going to commit. I'm going to go on. I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to dig deep. You focus right in front of that front tire. You keep the hammer down. You keep going. Next thing you look up, there's an aid station. And you're going to commit. You believe. You dig deep. You go on. You focus right in front of that tire. There's another aid station. All right. I'm not quitting. I'm not going to give up. You keep looking. You keep digging. Right in front of it. You're on the red carpet. There's the finish line. You know what happens now? There's hundreds of people applauding. There's your family, your friends, your kids. Kids run along beside you. I've seen your kids right beside you, Dave, many times. Run along beside that bike. Everybody applauding, cheering. Mary Lee's crying because she's worked so hard.
Wow.
That's awesome.
The fact that Connor...
I think that's the 6th Street Gym, too.
That is the 6th Street Gym because they're up in the rafters. That's amazing, Connor, that you found that because we were in that meeting.
We
were in that actual meeting. That's phenomenal.
I think that's the first year that Connor did the race.
Might be.
I'm almost positive, actually.
Because you had Rebecca Rush sitting on the front who's won it.
Dave Weens was
there.
It's Lifetime. I think this is the first year Lifetime.
It might be. It might be. You know, as we talk about this, you know, we're not here just to talk about bike racing and it's fun, but we want to apply, how does this impact you personally? How does this impact you professionally? So we are going to have pain. One of his 3rd laws that he says, and we have it in your guide, and then we're going to go to a couple of laws on resilience as we wrap this up. He says, make what? Make friends.
Pain.
If you could hear him say that, we're not going to look it up. Make friends with pain, and you'll never be alone. Guess what? The word path means to suffer. And as we walk our path, there is going to be some suffering. And if we say, oh, why me? What happened? This race. By the way, you ever want to volunteer? You want to take the 2nd week in August and go out and experience something you'll never believe? Go out. I hope to be there next year. It's a little bit early for me this year. We'll see. We'll see if I feel a little bit better. Maybe Ken can sneak me in.
I think this year is my 15th, actually.
I think this year, you're going to do it this year, likely.
Actually, this is my 15th.
So you've done 14. 15. When you make friends, you know, we have a dear friend, Jason Coombs. A shout out to Jason, whose wife, Bryn, is in cancer treatment at Huntsman Cancer Institute. She's going to be there for the summer. And he recently posted, you know what? You can celebrate adversity and you can weep and mourn adversity. And sometimes you're doing a little bit of both. It's been amazing to watch the resilience that Jason and Bryn have. And you know how influential Jason has been in our Genshai and the Kevin Hall Power of Words community. There's a quote here at the bottom. It's from my book, Aspire, that when we passionately act as if it's impossible to fail, unseen forces come to our aid.